Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate.
I'm on it.
We're going to be trying
Right,
to
what's this
clear
then?
out the entire Nashkel mines in this episode.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I'm just going to be skipping talking to all the old guys. They don't really have anything worth saying, honestly. Only one of them gives a quest. I don't need any ore. Most of these things have nothing worth looting, but occasionally you'll get a little something. So I always search them all anyway. And then there were like 2 kobolds on the first level. It's a pretty empty level overall. Second and third ones are where they're all located. Good old coughing up blood, that's what you want to hear. Hello. Should have stayed down in the other levels where you belong. These kobolds are very obnoxious.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Got the dagger. Kind of a trash dagger. Don't know why someone puts that much stock into just a dagger. Only a gold piece, which, I mean, I get it canonically is supposed to be a lot of money, but given that you can get a gold piece for anything in this game, it seems like someone could scrounge them up at least in this universe. Like that, I'd expect a gold piece to be like the equivalent of $10, you know. Handy to have, but not that big a deal. And in D&D, that's not how it works, because in D&D there's all the different types of currencies and whatnot. But I find it hard to put any stock into it in this game, which I know is supposed to be the same, and sounds like I'm talking, you know, kind of two-faced right now, but like, I don't know, it's just how I feel about it. It's like they want it both ways, I guess. They could have made it a nightmare if they wanted to, and made you try to manage what different currencies are worth what.
Right, what's this then?
But they chose to make it convenient. Just make it all money, all gold. Guess I can't fault them for it. It just feels like such a waste of my time down here. Each one of them is only worth 7 experience. It's so little. And they can be seriously annoying to kill. I'm dealing 12 to 19, 11 to 18 damage though, so I think even minimum damage, they all have to die, and probably explosively too. Now, most of them didn't die explosively, but a lot of them do. I believe Kylie is down here. I can give him his dagger. Or Keely, however you want to say it. I pronounce it the way it's spelled.
I'm on it.
Nothing of value. These Amnian soldiers are terrible at their job, too.
So dark down here.
Like, I'm pretty sure bandits could probably take everyone in this mine out. And the bandits in this game are horribly weak. You know, I kind of have a lot of mixed feelings about Enhanced Edition. On the one hand, it made a lot of things more convenient and just more useful. I mean, the not auto pickup, the like group pickup thing is super handy. They fixed all kinds of problems, updated it for modern systems, added in a bunch of like spells and stuff that were annoying to get your hands on. You had to like tweak to do. Added in, of course, the other races and classes and dual wielding. And so, like, gameplay-wise, it's definitely worth it. And I can't even play on unenhanced edition anymore. It's a nightmare. Even tweaked, it's a nightmare. But at the same time, like, I'm not a very big fan of the journal. How it looks that's different now. I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal. I prefer the original. I much preferred the original world map. I like the new mini map, the interactive one where like everything moves, and you can still see the graphics and zoom in and out, and the area map background, all very helpful. But the world map, I like the original world map much better, because now it looks like you're just, I don't know, penciling in the base's location with zero detail, and it kind of looks like trash. And as far as the cutscenes go, I much preferred the original cutscenes. Like the animations and stuff. Now we just have these weird, like, hand-drawn pictures, which I don't think are that much better, so I don't know why they changed them all. I'm not a fan of that change at all, but you know, none of them are game-breaking changes that would make me stop playing the game. Just little nitpicks, basically. It's not like Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, where the only thing it has going for it is the fact that you can get a cape. Everything else about that Enhanced Edition seems like a disgrace to the words Enhanced and Edition. Because all the actual problems in the game, and like glitches, not finished stuff, were all left. Like, as far as any kind of gameplay goes, Enhanced Edition and regular Neverwinter Nights are indistinguishable from one another. I think there were some minor graphical changes, but nothing significant enough to warrant an entirely different game. And it did make a lot of things like less fun and helpful. Like, I used to be able to get the Greater Swordsman, Archer, and Brawler's belts in that game, and each one would absorb 20 points of damage, one from slashing, one from piercing, one from bludgeoning. They cost a lot. It was like over 80,000 gold total to get all three of them, but it was worth it. It was a huge advantage in combat. It made you almost untouchable. And what they did in that game was make basically everything do 2 types of damage, so those belts are useless. Every monster and anything that deals creature damage now deals both piercing and bludgeoning. No, it's slashing and piercing. Depending on which one is, you know, better to hit you with, that's what it'll change to hit you with. Same thing with halberds, heavy maces, then switched over to, or really any kind of Morningstar flails or anything. It was then piercing and bludgeoning. Like, basically everything that you encountered regularly in the game that was an actual threat had their damage tweaked so that you could no longer resist it, which made those belts a complete waste of money. I wasn't a fan of that change. I feel if you're going to spend that much money on something, it should do what it's supposed to do. Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, on the other hand, I'm a big fan of that. I've always liked the idea of Icewind Dale a lot. You're just some random adventurers in, like, the wrong place at the wrong time. Or maybe it's the right place at the right time. But regardless, you're not, like, you know, special or anything. You're not the chosen one. You're not some godchild. You're just some adventurers. They were caught in the middle of a big conflict and changed the fate of the world because of it. And it's just like a fun setup. Very classic D&D style. Oh, that had a healing potion in it. I'll just round this corner real quick. Just so I can get their archers closer to me. Dang it, they keep rolling 20s. The only reason I try to stay out of view of their archers is because the archers just get 2 attacks around, since they're using short bows. Gives them a higher probability to roll a 20, which I'm pretty sure is the only thing they can hit me with. So I just try to reduce the number of attacks they get as much as I can. But dang, if they don't find a way. Alright, the largest concentration of them is just around this corner, but they're all using swords at least, so there is that. I'm still probably going to get hit once or twice or more. Just given how many there are, but at least they don't have short bows.
Get over here.
What do you know? Didn't get hit. Alright, now we get some more traps. I get my bow out, because I'm probably going to have to, yep, shoot. Naturally, he immediately rolls a 20. Pretty sure that was all the traps, but yeah, I think that was all of them. There are only a couple trapped spots around here. There are also, however, some spiders and a ghoul. So you can't be too careless around here.
Get over here. Get over here.
Oh, there's the ghoul. How many? Come on, I've rolled 3 1s and a 2. Or not 3 1s, 2 1s and a 2. Can't risk him getting a hit off. At least their speed factor is terrible, so even if they reach you, they have to wait a second before getting an attack. Not like wolves and spiders that will immediately swing once they reach you. Alright, there's 2 spiders in here. After that, it should be smooth sailing. See if I can lure them out one at a time. Oh! Well, what do you know? Let's go for a little ride, you and me. Oh yeah, since the spiders don't attack until they're on top of you, it's going to do that annoying music
Get
cutting in
over
and out
here.
thing. You know what? Screw this. I've got antidotes. Get tired of running from weak spiders. Running from most spiders is pointless anyway. Raid spiders take magical weapons to hurt. Phase spiders will teleport to you. Sword spiders will outrun you. The only ones you can really get away from are these and giant spiders, and neither of them do you need to.
Get over here.
Can't remember if there are traps on this bridge or not. Don't think there are,
Get over here.
but better safe than sorry. Normally I have all the traps in this place down without even thinking about it, but I'm getting a little more paranoid now. I know this bridge is clean. There are 3 traps over here. One of these traps used to be really funky. Like, trying to disable it would result in it springing every time without fail. For some reason, the only way you could disable it was to get behind it, this big one. And it used to go off every time. Here we are.
Sorted.
I'll take invisibility any chance I can
Get
get.
over here.
If I can sneak up behind, I don't want to let those Cobalt Commandos get their shots off. Because they do actually hit hard enough to be annoying. Alright. They also hit way more frequently than the others. They should be worth more than 35 experience, I'll say that. Alright. I deal 25, 55. Oh man, that's a lot. That wasn't even a crit. How did I do 55? Wait a second. Well, 55, right, divided by 3. So, I just dealt like, okay, I dealt like 17 damage then. That makes more sense. For a second, I was thinking I did over
Get
20.
over here.
Thought it was one of those weird moments where I kept doing extra damage. I still have no idea what that was about. I hit that Ogre Lawn for way more damage than I should have been able to. I'm not sure why that happened. It was an Ogre Lawn, right? I think so. I don't plan on using the back exit to this place. I do not want to go to the Valley of the Tombs yet. That's a very hazardous area. But there are some gray oozes. And they're worth experience. How far am I? Oh, I should kill them first. Oozes in this game are nothing. Slimes and oozes in actual D&D I have found are a nightmare. Even the weakest ones are nothing. Weakest ones are nothing. That's the opposite of what I'm saying. Even the weakest ones are terrifying. Like, probably the simplest are ochre jellies, and they'll still kill you with acid damage, and a lot of it. Mustard jellies are horrible. They split, like, every time you hit them, and you have to hit them with something non-physical to actually hurt them. Preferably cold. Magic or fire will get the job done. Pretty sure they're immune to acid. Lightning is likely not going to do a whole lot to an ooze. They're just awful enemies altogether. Okay, moment of truth. I'll identify those when I have a chance later, without wasting money. Saying if I go berserk and kill you, I'm sorry. I have no idea what Mullahay's gonna do to me. Hope is I don't let him get a spell off. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep trying to hide in shadows. I don't care whether he gets a chance to summon his friends or not. Alright. What is this? F11. Here we go.
What? How'd you get in here? I'm on it.
Put him down. He's running, come on. Why was he allowed to do that? He was running! Are you kidding me?
what's this then?
Guess we try again. I'm not going to waste a potion of clarity on him. It's not worth it. There we go. That was all it took.
It is certain.
Alright. Lost both my lives. I'm down to 1. That's not good. Now I have to play through this entire game flawlessly, which is unlikely to occur. He started running. Like he had the morale failure. Why did they let him finish his casting? That's not supposed to happen.
I thank you for my freedom, friends, for I have languished in these dismal vaults too long.
Makes me angry.
What's this then?
I had the potion ready, I used it, and then he didn't even move, but I was then trapped for some reason. I'm feeling more demoralized now. And I guess it's not worse than it was when I was doing
what's this then?
first time reached Baldur's Gate 2 and
Right, what's this then?
lost 2 lives to 1 enemy in 1 area. I persevered for a while longer before I lost my last one. But the likelihood of me beating this game has just dropped significantly. There just isn't enough protection for someone like me. Like, I mean, I'm just a fighter thief. I have nothing to deal with mental effects, barring a few very limited duration objects. And Molohe was the weakest of the things that are going to throw those kind of effects at me. Critted him at least, dealt 74 damage. If I could do that more routinely, that'd be nice. I plan on doing the same thing to Nimble. At least I have a house I can run into near him.
Sorted.
But I'm pretty sure he
Right,
has
what's this then?
very few hit points. A single backstab will do the job on him. If I can hit. If I can't, I'll have to do the in and out of a building strat. Rasad will help too. I'd prefer to kill him, but you know, I'm not going to stop Rasad from doing his thing. Now I'm terrified, though. Who knows, that might solve my problem. I wouldn't have to speed through the game if I lose it.
Sorted.
He gets it.
Sorted.
Got something in my eye. It's been bugging me for like 5 minutes now. You know, I've found that the problems I have in life aren't even like major issues. The most annoying things are just the tiny inconveniences that you can't seem to fix.
I'm on it.
I might be the only one who thinks that
Sorted.
way, but that's how the world always feels to me. It's like the worst things I experience is just small, stupid nonsense. 1999 away. There's a pathway up here? I didn't know that. Seriously, I thought the only entrance was that stairway. Huh. I wonder if that was always there.
Right, what's this then? Right, what's this then? Sorted. I'm on it.
Pretty sure Nimble will hit me with horror, but he might use hold person. If he does, I could at least count on maybe Rasad and the guards killing him before he kills me. I don't really have a big pile of options, though. Alright, let's try to hide. If I can get the drop on him, I think I can end this fast. Just hope that my move silently doesn't screw me over, because I'm not very good at moving silently. Got him. I would wear the boots of avoidance, but I need stealth advantage. I suppose I could keep them for a while,
I'm on it.
stash them somewhere, and then go pick them up later. Because eventually, I'll have enough stealth I won't have to worry about having these boots on.
Right, what's this then?
Alright. Tranzig. I don't entirely remember what he tries to do first, but I do know he's reasonably tough. I think I should try to go in there, get one cheap shot in, and then run down the stairs. Where was I going? I want to go to Baragost, but... Where was... Right, no.
I'm on it.
Good. I was thinking of something else.
Oh there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment.
Ooh, you smell.
Go talk to Officer Vi.
Can I assist
I'm on
you?
it. I'm on it.
Alright, I'm going to hand over the vial, and then I'm going to kill Tranzig, and that'll be the end of this. Or, Tranzig will kill me, and my run will end after 5 episodes. That would be perhaps the most inglorious ending I
Right,
could
what's this
possibly
then?
think of.
Sorted.
You know, I might
Right,
as well
what's
sell
this
these
then?
boots, actually, now that I think about it. Once I get good enough in stealth, I'm going to have the
Sorted.
pause the cheetah anyway, so I don't think I need senses the cat. They are very good boots. Frankly, if
Sorted.
I wasn't so heavily reliant on haste for a lot of my strategies in this kind of a run, and for just my own personal convenience, I would wear those boots of avoidance for probably the entire game. I can't think of a single pair of boots that's more useful than those, aside from speed. And like I said, speed's only really there for convenience. It doesn't even help you that much. And I guess it gives you a little bit of a tactical advantage, being able to clear a room, get across a map before someone can finish whatever spell it is they're casting to protect you from it.
I'm on it.
That could be pretty handy.
I'm on it.
Alright. Do I have anything to make this potentially less dangerous? I mean, I could use one of these, but that'd be kind of a waste, wouldn't it? Yeah. I say we go in guns blazing.
Right, what's this then?
Well, I'll go in like, you know, daggers flying in the back.
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble.
One more hit.
I'll give you trouble.
Uh-oh. That was Ghost Armor. Got him. Alright. Awesome. This open? Good. I don't know why I opened that.
Sorted. I'm on it.
Alright, last thing. Heading over to High Hedge, have him identify this ring and wand, sell my other miscellaneous loot, and then we'll be ready to carry on the next episode, and I have to determine where we're going to go. Looking around, these areas I could do, but I want to pick up a potion of magic shielding before tackling that. Basilisk is here, he's kind of terrifying, but I think I can handle both of these places without too much of a problem. Yeah, I need to gain some levels, so I plan on clearing out all of these, the areas over to the far left, and then these two, before doing much else. Oldcaster's not that bad either. I have potions of freedom, and so, yeah, I can take care of most of this stuff around this area.
Sorted.
I don't know, I'll have to figure it out by the time I make the next one. Can't believe I lost another life to Mullahay. These clerics are apparently my bane. I need to get the weaker ones out of the way so I can properly ration my strong equipment. Like it was so much simpler
Right, what's
killing
this
those
then?
kind of enemies as a berserker, because you can just, like, you know, throw up one of your defenses, and you have them renewable, and a good number of them
Sorted.
per day, and they have a decent time to last, and you just kill whatever's in your path. No problem. They fell short everywhere else, but they were very effective killers. It was the traps and the instant death type things that really got me with him. Potion of absorption I'll need. Potentially. I can afford both of those now. Don't think... Actually, you know what? Regen could be pretty useful. Insulation. Nah. Explosions. I'll probably get enough of those, and I got the necklace if I need it. Alright. That's going to be it for this one. I'll have to figure out where we're picking up next time. I
I'm on
need to
it.
look up where potions of magic shielding are. I don't use them very often, so I don't know all of them off the top of my head. But I plan on using one of those to deal with Borda, so that even if he does catch me in the fear thing, I don't have to worry about protecting myself
Sorted.
against the mind effects, just against everything else he'll do. We'll see in the next episodes. Thank you, anyone, for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.